So now on social media, like everybody is talking about Abiana, the songstress Abiana, and you know, there was a video that actually surfaced out, but then Abiana has come under attack for sending out a contestant at the audition of a music reality show, Mentor. Let us check this video out and we'll talk about this.
Are you a rapper, singer?
Lisa singer.
Singer. Okay, let's hear you.
Girls wanna have fun. Try the ass back, machine gun, gun,
Bang, bang,
gun,
bang, 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 and you are out, 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 out.
The machine gun.
Okay, back. That was what he did. And she was like, out. And you were out. So did Abiana air in her reaction? Do you guys think she actually aired in her reaction? I'm going to start with you.
Yes, you should.
Nobody want to be put under the spot. So
No, I'm okay. On this issue, this is my 9th interview on it, like today. So, I mean, this is something that really got to me.
And you're a friend, right?
Yeah, we're in the same industry, obviously.
Okay.
Just like we are friends. So, I believe, and I know that everything that Abiana did that moment was very wrong.
All right, thank you.
First of all, this is human relation.
Exactly.
Human interaction. Now, as a judge, there are some few things that you need to arm yourself with and be endowed with before you go scouting out for talent. I don't want us to use that excuse of there were so many people, so we had to do it quick. Give respect to the people that came. If you felt the judges that you have, you could audition 30 people in a day. Don't be selfish and gather 60 people and put them in a room trying to trash them so you can achieve what you think you want. So that is no excuse. Now, there is not another excuse that is the organizers tells the judges what they want. Yes, they will tell you what they want, but at the end of the day, there is one thing that we all should know, and that is what is right, and what is wrong, is wrong. Irrespective of what you want, you need to let the people know what you want so we can understand where you're coming from. So this guy steps in from the video, sings 4 seconds. I took my time to really analyze this.
Exactly.
4 seconds. 4 seconds. Now, Abiana shouts between 0 to 12 seconds. Clap, and then shout out 13 good bad times. First of all, why? The boy, you go look for Abiana where you no agree, or you now get problem, or sometimes you just see somebody and you hate the person, so, I mean, it goes raw like that. No. As a judge, because you are endowed and you know what you are doing and you understand the art, when somebody does something and it's wrong, if you have 8 to 10 seconds after a 4 seconds presentation, then you need to use that 8 to 12 seconds to educate the person the reason why he or she cannot be part of that event the year or be accepted. But no, you clap like a market, somebody who is fighting with somebody in the market and sends the person off. And my own episode, somebody I know is well endowed when it comes to freestyling and, you know, performances, laughs as if nothing happened. It tells me...
I think he's just embarrassed.
No, he was excited because he came out to even defend it. He came out to defend it. He came out to defend it, so he's very much aware.
No, but sometimes when you're embarrassed with somebody, you don't know. You just like...
That one today.
So...
Anyway, sorry, I know this is a very interesting conversation. We have our cocktails here, guys. So, guys, let me remind you that our cocktails are actually inspired by Glitz Fashion Week, and it's called Glitz and Spark, with the ingredients being strawberry juice, apple juice, pineapple juice, lime juice, simple syrup, blue curacao, and Good Day energy drink. And these cocktails are actually powered by Brew Services. So yeah, thank you. So let's enjoy the cocktails while we get into the conversation. But I'm gonna jump to you, Vida, and let us check out this video again because you said something. You said he only sings for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So let us check out the video again and really count this and see if that's really what happened.
Right.
Are you a rapper, singer?
Lisa singer.
Singer. Okay, let's hear it.
Girls wanna have fun. Try the ass back, machine gun, 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 gun.
And you are out, 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 out.
Excited. I just said it's
We're
excited.
actually counting.
So
yeah,
can
we counted. Yeah.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
So as a judge, you need to know what you're about, and you need to be endowed about whatever is going on. You need to know people in and out of whatever you're there to judge them. And this guy does this. First of all, if you're a judge and you're judging somebody for singing, there are a few things you need to look out for.
Exactly.
And it cuts across. First of all, the choice of voice, that is vocal. Secondly, breath control, how you control your breath when you sing. Third, diction and pronunciation, how you are actually mentioning the words that you're using to sing. That is the first part for a singer. And then, because it's an audition, you move on to performance. Facial expression, body language. You can go on to even clothes, and then activity. Because you can't be singing a happy song and have a sad face. The same way you can't be singing a sad song and have an exciting face as if now you kill up. So, all these things, they could not assert that within that 4 seconds. The only thing you could have identified and use it to disqualify the boy was just voice. By telling him that this is not the choice of voice I'm looking for.
Or
so
the choice
thank you.
of song might have been wrong at that moment.
The choice of song is not wrong because it's a melodious song. It's not a rap song. It's a melodious song, and you're looking for singers. So it was good for him to have chosen that song. Better still, if you thought that song couldn't allow him express himself,
Exactly.
kindly tell him,
Try
can
another
you
one.
try another song?
Exactly. Because we've seen that so many times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This song was without a beat, so I can't judge you according to timing. And for you to listen to a singer and realize they are going off pitch, 4 seconds, I listened to that boy very well, and his pitch was consistent.
Exactly. I said it too. I said the same thing. His pitch was very consistent.
His pitch was consistent. Now, aside that, he had the confidence. And guess what? He even acted when the gunshot was even going on. That should tell you, dude knew what he wanted at that moment and what he was doing. So the only thing you could have used at that moment to disqualify him, per my professional experience, is voice. Maybe you're looking for a Celine Dion voice. The guy standing there doesn't have that. So I'm sorry. You do not cut for me because you don't have the voice I'm looking for.
All right, so let me jump to Vida. Talking about I'm sorry. Ironically, she had also mentioned in some interview one time that she was also treated like this by some other.
That was just a week earlier.
You understand? So this coming out right now, why do you think she actually sent that contestant out?
For me, I don't see anything wrong with what Abiana did. I mean, each year the show has a theme. They have the kind of artists that they want to churn out each year. It could be a rapper, it could be vocalist, it could be what do you call freestylist and all that. So it could be a blend. So if it's a blend and they have about 13 or 20 slots, it becomes limited for some people. So you start singing and the next 4 seconds, I realize that you do not fall within the range that the show is looking for. I have every right to stop you and ask you to exit the show.
Okay, so can I ask you, if you're talking about that each year they have a theme that they are looking out for, do they put it out there that, hey, we're looking out for only rappers, or hey, we're looking out for people with high-pitched voice?
It's mostly a blend, and there are things that the producers might tell the judges that they don't necessarily have to come and tell us in public.
Then there is no need for auditions. Then there's no need to, then there's no need to make it open and then ridicule people.
She is not tied to the fact that she must give a reason why she
why are you a judge?
No. She is not tied to that.
Why are you a judge?
Listen.
You see, you are there to judge people.
We have the
judge
voice.
without giving reasons.
You have a stint with Nigeria. Listen, we have the voice. reality show.
Yeah.
That one has the artist or the contestant singing to judges with their backs turned.
Yes.
And if they don't click that button to turn around,
Yeah.
you don't have the right to tell the judges to tell you why they didn't turn for you.
Different. That
We
is
sit
different.
in this country.
You can't compare that to that is different.
Listen. How different is that? She is not tied to give any reason why you have to exit the show.
It is not
you
about-
do not
no,
fall
no,
within
no.
the range.
But so
why don't you tell the person?
No, wait, no, but
we are not here
no.
to pamper
He
anybody.
actually
But you
humiliated
need to-
the boy. Did
If
you
this
see
is
the
not
activity?
humiliation,
But what do you call
it is
that?
not a death sentence.
Okay, can I ask
you
you a
didn't
question?
fall within
Can I
the
ask you a
range.
question?
You can better yourself
Do you
and
know
come
Abiana
next
herself?
year.
No, wait. I asked you the same question. I asked you the same question earlier. So if she had ironically said that, you know, someone treated her like this, and she didn't really
And
appreciate, and she did the same thing.
She
at fault for doing
is
the same thing?
living testimony of that thing because
So does
she
that mean
has
the same
suffered that
thing?
before and she didn't sit down. She went to better herself
Because
and
she was
she
told
won.
what she
She
did
won
wrong.
female vocalist of the year
She
and
was
came
told
back
what she
as,
did
as
wrong.
a judge. Would you know if the guy stayed to speak to her after the show? Would we know?
No.
We
The guy
are
was- the
only
guy-
reacting to the video we
But
saw.
that was it. That he was told to move out.
Yes, but he could have stayed on the compound for you
Stay
know.
on the compound.
Oh, Massa, what we have here is what we know.
But can I ask
What
you
happened behind the scenes, we do not know. Let's not pamper.
Okay,
this
Adam,
thing.
behind the
no,
scene,
no,
that
you know what?
happened.
Hold on, guys. Hold on,
Massa,
guys.
if you
Adam,
don't-
let me ask
if
Adam,
you
let me
don't
ask-
fall within the range,
Vida,
exit.
Vida,
So
Vida.
I am
Why
not
I need
tied.
to go?
And
No,
it's
no,
not by
wait,
force to tell you why
That
you need
if
to
it's
go.
like that, then I will tell you that Abiana was clueless about the
She
reason why
is.
she was
You've
there.
worked with her. You know she's not clueless.
You see,
Okay, wait, can I,
it's not about-
no, wait, Justice. You know what? Let's just hold on for right now. Let me just ask Adam, because Adam has just been like, you know, Adam wants to say something.
listening.
I know. Adam, do you think that was the right way to work this person out? I mean, there are other ways you could tell this person. I mean, like, we're human beings. I could tell you, oh no, sorry, I don't really think it does it for me. Instead of the, ow. Don't you think the guy will be embarrassed and all that?
The take out, you mean?
Thank you very much for your time. This one, the debate come inside, so
Yeah.
panel of judges. I like where Vida came from. I like where because it makes my takeoff very smooth. Now, after the 2014 World Cup, where Ghana went and disgraced the players and the management and everything went and disgraced the nation. As soon as they landed, the president,
by
they disgraced us.
by
They're not playing well.
No, I mean, we had the fight at
By
camp.
the reason. That's what he's
Yeah, the
asking. Reason.
reason.
What,
The
what
100,000.
the reason.
No. I mean, money, a lot of things they didn't
No, but
pay.
if you could pinpoint one,
I'm
somebody out there
coming.
would.
You get to know when I land. Now, when they got into the country, the president, that then former President Mahama, set up an inquiry, which was led by Justice Jamefe, the Jamefe Committee. Now, at the point of hearing, they wrote a letter to the FA, telling the FA to bring some players who were in the thick of affairs to appear before the committee for hearing. Now, the FA, through its lawyer, Tadiosori, wrote back to the committee saying that these players are adolescents, so we cannot bring them physically to the hearing.
Spiritually,
He was trying to be legalese, use the law. Yes, you can't force the adolescent players to be there. Now, this is what Justice Jamefe said. He said this is disrespect to the president and the committee. By telling us you cannot bring them physically, you need to know that too much of technical knowledge and lack of technical wisdom spoil cases. Too much of technical knowledge and lack of technical wisdom spoil cases. Now, in our constitution, we have the letter and the spirit. It tells you that whatever you are doing, regardless of how it is, you need to apply common sense.
Okay, so that's your point.
Abiana could have the technical knowledge when it comes to music because she has been to these reality shows. She has won Female Vocalist of the Year. but the technical wisdom to communicate the technical knowledge was lacking.
I disagree.
Yes, that's me talking.
That's
so,
his
yes,
opinion. No, that's his opinion.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So she had every technical knowledge about what was happening, but something was lacking. That was technical wisdom.
The communication.
Now, this was confirmed by her when she got the chance on
To explain.
Giovanni's show. She said it was the heat of the moment.
Exactly.
And that is emotional maturity here.
For accepting that, okay, yeah.
She said it happened at the heat of the moment. That is emotional maturity. And time was not on their side. That is why if you apply for a job, they ask you, can you work under pressure? So if you're a judge and you cannot work under pressure, were you deceiving those who gave you the job? You understand? I mean, regardless of how it is, you need to apply that technical wisdom in communicating the message. Today, I was at the premises of TV3. Now, a guy had exited from the mentor audition. He got into his car. He was about to close the door. And someone went close to him and said, where we? Then the guy said, Charlie, I'm foul. And quickly, he put his head on the steering wheel. This guy was so down. I mean, regardless of whatever you are dealing with human. People are saying, yes. But even those who qualify to be on the show, they get them voice coaches. They train them weekly. So you do not have time to spot the talent. I mean, at times, a talent can appear before you, and you can see that this talent has a certain bad habit. But as a smart judge, you have spotted the talent in him. So you wash away that habit, the ego, everything, and pull out the talent.
Okay, I think Vida is really itching to say something. But Vida, before I let you speak.
It is not by force to tell the person his reasons.
Exactly.
But commonsensically, it makes sense.
Oh, no, you
understand? Because
I understand where Adam is coming from. No, Adam is coming from the point of communicating right. And right now, I just want to ask you, do you enjoy people shouting at you? Do you enjoy it?
Let me land on this.
Please, if that guy cannot absorb this small pressure, then he's not ready for the industry.
Please, let me land on this.
Listen, let me
I want to land on this. Please,
come in.
Look, at the point of her interview with Giovanni, she said something. It was a reason she asked the guy to go. She said that when you go for audition, you need to know yourself, and in summary, what she was trying to say is that put your right foot forward, choose the right song. And what she's trying to say is that the song the guy chose didn't favor him. What stopped you from telling him this?
Yeah.
She said it. She should choose.
The out.
Listen, why
we see
I'm saying that no. If she said that on Giovanni's show, he equally heard it.
When the ham has been caused.
No, it has already
Which
been
ham?
caused.
Which ham? Why are we acting as if this girl spanked the guy?
No, you are acting as if you want to defend.
No. I'm stating my stance. Yes, I respect yours, and I'm also giving yours mine.
Don't say we want to.
In the spur of the moment, there is nothing that the judge can say to reassure that guy. Not even a holy kiss.
It's not about
will calm him down, because that point, all he wants is to be part of the final selection. And if you tell him to go, definitely he's going to, be heartbroken.
Okay, do you agree that there could have been a better way to say, okay, go?
Out is out.
No,
even if I give you a hug,
I said,
out is out.
No. I think
even if you whispered the out,
it
is still exit.
I would have to raise my hands to be called and.
No. I mean, I don't know how you want us to communicate this.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Ow.
Are you serious?
I can hug you.
Do you like to be shouted at?
You are still out.
No. Do you like to be
shouted at? I can blow you a kiss.
No,
you are out.
No.
You are still out. So why?
Vida.
Why are you disturbing the girl?
I just need you to put on your shoes as someone else and then answer this question. Do you enjoy being shouted at?
She didn't shout.
Oh no! Wow, she was singing. Wow,
she didn't shout.
This is what she was doing.
But we all heard it too.
Out. This kind of out came with a rhythm. It came with a rhythm. The out came with a rhythm. How many times do you get being exited with a rhythm? Charlie.
Wow. Okay, anyway, who qualifies to be a music judge?
Oh, Charlie. he qualifies. He knows the nitty-gritties of music.
Okay.
And
See,
she's
it's-
also a
it's-
performing
me,
artist.
I
She
would say
knows-
somebody who can develop talent.
Right.
Because it's a talent work, talent develop. You are unearthing talent. So if you don't have the temperament, if you don't have that emotional intelligence to be able to deal with talent development, you have no business being a music reality judge because you are going to create crisis for the talent.
No, Abiana, keep it
You
up.
understand?
When
So,
they have to be
I
out,
mean-
tell them to go out.
You can tell them
You can
to go
tell
out,
us to go
but-
out in better
Make
ways.
the clap.
Yeah.
Go.
No,
So-
It's as simple as
I-
that.
See,
that is
there has been some of these talent shows. Some people got the chance to be part of the final team by some chance, and they're able to ride through to the top to even win the competition. You understand? So like when you are sporting talent and you don't have the eye, it's deadly.
So you would have picked the guy.
It's deadly. You understand?
No.
will
Would
end
you
up-
have picked that guy?
You will end up.
Adam.
Are you listening to
Would
us?
you have
We are
picked
saying
that
that even if he doesn't
Guy.
qualify,
Would
what
you
we are
have
saying,
picked him?
even if he doesn't qualify, find a nice way to tell her
You
to
are
go.
out.
That's what we are saying.
Out.
You understand?
It's
So
the
I mean,
nicest way.
I
Okay,
think,
Justice.
first of all, I would like to say this. Let me emphasize on this. When Abiana met Honorable Marco Kreku on the set, when she was being auditioned, and she couldn't qualify, Mark specifically told her, your voice, when put on a record, will not sell. So go work on your voice. So irrespective of whatever happened or how
There's a
she was
problem.
turned down, she was given an assignment to go do. Now she can attest to the fact that for years she took her time, reserved herself, worked on her voice. She came back again to do what? This is something that you have went through. Personal experience. So first of all, you should have an agenda that as a judge who knows how. Anytime you meet somebody per what you have gone through, even if for nothing at all, you are going to tell the people what they need to do right to be in the position where you are.
Chris.
By failing that alone,
Chris.
to me, I won't give you that it was the heat of the moment. She did not know what she was doing.
That's
if you
same
did,
year.
you should
Someone-
have. No, let's finish. Can I finish?
Let him finish.
If you knew what you were doing, telling you that this, when you meet a fashionista, she doesn't need 2 hours to tell you your dressing.
Yeah.
As soon as the person spots you head to toe, within 3, 4, 5 seconds, you have almost about 8 seconds to clap out. You did not have 4 or 2 seconds to tell my brother, go work on your voice, or next time choose the right song, and then we'll meet again. You
say
couldn't
ten-
do that.
you say ten
So that
seconds.
should tell you that
Can I
she
speak?
did not know what she
Okay,
was
so
doing.
are you
And
saying that she was not qualified to be a judge?
if I am basing on what she did to that guy, then she was nowhere near qualified because she was taken just because she had a great voice. But this is what it is. You know, there are people who can teach you how to do something, but when you put them behind that thing, they can't do it. And there are people who knows very well how to do something, but if you tell them to teach you, they can't do it. So we have 2 types of people. Now, which one was Abiana? Is it because she knows how to sing and everybody knows she knows how to sing, but she can't spot somebody who is a good singer? Or she knows how to sing, but then she cannot spot somebody who can become a great singer? You see, this talent hunt is a talent on its own. If you do
don't have
not
that
get
talent.
to understand people, it will be very difficult.
So will we say that, okay, we all watch America's Got Talent and all of that, and we have Simon Cowell, you understand?
Someone
Will we
will
say-
always tell you the reason why you need to
Okay,
exit.
actually,
I watched. You see,
It's
because
not
of this,
always.
you have no idea how I've analyzed this
There's
video
even
and all
that
that.
buzzer. That buzzer can
Sign-
scare you to
No,
death.
that buzzer is to tell you that
You
stop
have-
what you
Yes,
are doing.
yeah,
can give you
You
heart attack.
understand?
Yeah.
But excuse me.
Yeah.
You come clapping, shouting as if this boy has done something wrong. And to be very honest with you, that's very traumatizing. I don't think.
It is
The
traumatizing.
guy was
It is,
shocked to
it
the extent
is.
that
No,
he
it is.
couldn't speak.
It is.
She couldn't speak.
Sean,
Now let me tell you.
It is. It
I
is.
was part
Tell
of
them
the
not to
people
talk.
that
What
grew
people they do?
No, it is
youth maker.
traumatizing. Maybe you
Please,
don't
what
know.
the-
No,
the guy
no,
couldn't
no,
even talk.
no,
Like,
no.
wait.
I just want to let Vida know that Vida probably you don't.
No. The PR thing she's doing is
Which
okay.
PR?
That's
No,
feminine,
no,
you
no,
know.
wait,
So she's
no.
trying to
No,
make the whole thing look good.
Yeah,
That's
all
fine.
right, Fabiana.
That's
Stop
fine.
paying me.
That's fine.
Wait. Hold on, guys. This is not about feminine anything.
Eh,
I just want
we
to
are
put
not
in here
doing-
that though, like this sort of things actually cause trauma, and I think you don't know much about trauma.
There's
You need to
nothing-
read
It
about
does.
it.
Oh,
It's very
let me- let me-
important.
let me-
There's nothing
We're in
traumatized.
an
You want to be a
era-
star. I say you don't
actually in an
qualify.
era
If
where-
that will
No,
So tell me why I don't qualify.
wait,
You heard it
hold
on
on.
Giovanni's show.
Just-
Take it.
just-
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You
Yes.
couldn't tell me right there?
No, you go to the following.
Also,
day,
that
it's
means
fine.
she was under pressure there.
It's within
She
24
couldn't work
hours.
under
It's fine.
pressure.
Oh, please.
Let me tell you something.
Otin.
I work with artists.
Otin,
I work with.
you've spoken
no,
enough.
No, no,
Otin.
no. I'm telling you
Come
something.
away.
I work with talent on Hitmaker 1, Hitmaker 2, which my boy won, Kontakra, and Hitmaker 3, which Atimila was second. So I know when it comes to these things how to. Sometimes you need to grill them, but before that, learn to understand the people. Sporting talent is no joke.
Yeah.
Sporting talent is no joke. And probably I can be here and tell you that Abiana may not have the eye to
So
spot
right now,
talent.
her
She's only a good
competence,
singer.
her
Yes.
competence is questionable.
Very.
Because of
As a music producer, I will
Please,
tell you,
Master.
Abiana's competence
the
for me.
year that
it's questionable.
Listen, the
Extremely
year that
questionable is
Otin-
extremely
Otin,
questionable.
That she
the-
can be a good, being a good
please,
musician
when you
or
speak,
being a
let's
good
see.
artist
Let me speak.
doesn't
Wait,
make you
wait,
a good
let me
guy.
No. Not at all.
It's not
No.
Oh, so I can't speak again.
being a good musician.
The year that Marco Kwekuman say honorable told
Yeah.
her that your voice is something, go check on it, go work on it. That same year, someone might have been rejected.
Who?
I don't know. We saw the video. With,
Which one?
We saw the viral video with a Mark saying Kwadasu Akon.
No, but if
Get out.
if
People know
somebody
you watched that video.
I didn't watch
Then
that video, my dear.
I'll send you a link
Kindly
to that.
send me that
And
video and I think we'll talk
was
about it.
exited without any reason.
Is it-
you
is it
are
good?
lucky.
Is
You
it
got
good?
it.
good?
Is it good?
Please,
Is it
listen.
good?
Is it good?
If you're an artist,
we cannot attest to something we haven't seen.
Otin, let me speak.
No, but
let me
it's
speak.
It's
Let me-
wrong.
Oh,
If it's like that, it's wrong.
Yes, accept it's
if
happening.
I am an artist who wants to grow, I will sit down, wait. When Abiana is moving, Madam, you told me to walk out. Please, I would like to know. Now,
Do you know when people are traumatized, sometimes the fear of them even coming close to you doesn't
Why
exist.
would you
People
fear?
don't understand mental health.
You know,
mental
sometimes
health.
when you put people in that situation,
Why would you fear?
Let me
If
tell
you
you.
want to grow,
Okay, so you see,
you will wait.
I think we were trying to cushion this, but I'll say this on camera here right now, and that is, Abiana is not fit to be a judge,
Please,
and she doesn't
please,
know what judgment is all
Please
about.
don't let this guy.
Because if she
don't
did-
let this guy's audition let you insult the intelligence of the girl.
No, let me
Please.
tell you. Let me tell you. If I sit with Abiana, and if you sit with me on music, I can really school you and school you good.
Someone will
because
outschool you
I
too.
work
Obiara
with
in
talent
Kobe,
from
someone
nowhere.
can outschool you.
He's
Let me
speaking.
tell you.
Let him finish
Oh,
speaking.
please, it's because
I
you're on
work-
their
no.
side. You don't want me to speak.
No, I work
But
with
you're all
talent.
speaking. You've
And
been
sometimes
speaking.
I work
You
with
can't
talent
all
from
go on
nowhere.
tangents.
Speaking.
I work with talent from nowhere. I mean, people who need that baby grooming to become who they are. I sit here with a Grammy nominee, as a Grammy nominee. So I know when musicians need that little push to be told. As at now, talk of any big artist from Sarkodie to whoever, they go to the studio, they record their voices, and producers do tell them that I think you need to change this place, work on this place, change the pitch and everything. Nobody's above correction. And everybody is ready to learn once they know what they want to achieve.
Okay, so
But as a judge, I keep saying this, even at the law court, after the case and everything
The
has been
judgment
presented
has been read.
and your sentence, judge first read out the reasons why you need to be in jail.
So why are you
at the end of the day, you being a judge, you're not there to
Okay,
come and sack
I
people.
understand
You're
you.
there to
I
tell
understand
people
you. You've made
what
your
they
point,
have done
Justice.
wrong
You made
and
your point,
educate them before
okay,
they leave.
You made your point. She wants to say something. Let us hear what you want to say.
I don't know why you guys want to bamboozle.
No, but
me
you
on
were
the
saying
show.
something. Say it.
Nobody will.
Say it.
Kindly
Say
go
it.
ahead.
No, just go ahead. We're all listening.
You made me,
Oh, probably you don't have anything to say. You don't have anything to say. You don't. Okay, about the
No, wait.
No,
Let her
say
say,
it.
how can you compare mentor audition to the law courts? How?
Because they are all
Why are you
judges, and there is one thing that
so
is.
now
Wait,
a reality
let her
talent
say.
judge
Let her
is
say.
equal to a law court judge.
Do you hear the title they have?
Judge.
Oh, please.
They are all judging something,
Please.
and they are endowed
Please.
to be there.
Pass final comment.
To pass final comment.
And the
when
final
you
comment
pass
is
final
you are
comment,
out. Times
See,
30.
see, for me,
Okay, all right, guys. All right, guys. So we
I don't want to
actually
believe
have.
that bullying people makes you happy.
So how many names do you want to call Abiana?
Okay,
but she's
actually-
incompetent. She's a bully. What next?
No, but
But
that's no, wait,
that's
wait,
what
wait,
happened
wait.
again.
No, wait. But Vida, whether you like it or not, that's an act of bullying. But now
Please.
it's time for us to
It's
watch
your
another
opinion,
video
not
that you
mine.
put out, and then let's check it out.
Olay. And I don't know why I keep loving you with them all. Cause I have always been in love with you. Olay.
Father, so Akon. Jinawa.
Olay. And I don't know why I keep loving you with them all. Cause I have always been in love with you. Olay.
Father, so Akon. Jinawa.
You have it.
Did Mark give any reason?
Let me tell you what Mark did.
Did Mark give any reason? You say you don't know about this video. Now you want to tell me what Mark
now
said.
let me tell you what Mark
What
did.
are you saying?
Calmly,
Preach calmly.
stop the guy.
Preach calmly.
You understand?
Hey!
But even he didn't say walk out.
The title
No,
Father Sueko
he didn't say walk out.
is demoralizing. It can demoralize
Stop right there. Stop right there. Did we see whether he was about to give him another chance?
The same way you didn't see whether Abiana spoke to the guy after the show.
They walked him out.
The same way you didn't see.
I wonder why we're even leaving episode. Because episode 2 had the obligation to tell you, the guy, that this and this and this and this.
You could have even given him a
you
chance.
see, these are 2 judges.
Because I've
so
seen
you see, they're all good.
We don't have time.
I've seen other videos of
we don't have time.
You don't have time.
No, we don't have time.
You organize this for people and you don't have time.
You are out. We don't have time.
So then it's like you don't know what you're doing. Why won't you have time?
Please, okay.
We can't be sitting all
You
day.
have time.
We can't be sitting all day. We don't have time.
Silence.
You can't talk about
So they were
time here.
tired.
Silence. Adam.
You can't talk about time here because I've seen other videos where, I mean, they give people the chance to. For me, if I were to be part of Abiana's team, what would I've done was, we would have arranged a studio session with Abiana and the guy.
No, he's not talented.
For him to take him through.
No, if you say, let me put a challenge to her. Let me put a challenge to her. If you say the guy is not talented, I will find this guy and I will
produce him.
Wait.
If you give 1 million views in 24 hours,
if you keep
it's saying, not about that.
If you keep saying this guy is not talented,
that's not a mix.
I will find him and I will give you just a month to do magic with him.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because you see,
we will review the video.
The sad part is, we have people. We have those who are involved and we have those who are lovers.
Yeah.
If you are a lover of something, you are quick to condemn when that feeling is not within it. But if you are involved, you always find that avenue to make sure that what can you pick out of this rough diamond and polish it and make it valuable.
I'll salute you for that.
And there is something in that boy. Obviously, he did not cut at that moment. You could just tell him that 4 seconds of singing, my brother, I do not like your voice. This is not what I'm looking for. So kindly go work on it. Just like Mark told you, kindly go work on your voice and come back. It would have been better. Hey, I mean, it was so soothing that you wouldn't even be offended.
You see?
You sang that song 17 times. For somebody who sang 4 seconds.
There's one thing I fear for her. Like I was saying, they can do a good PR. She had the opportunity to do a good PR with the guy. Afterwards, the heat of the movement, now the backlash is coming. Now, what makes me fear for her as an artist is how people are going to be critical of her from now on.
Is it also now it's in crowd?
So, any releases she brings, I mean, people are beginning to think she's heartless, and some are going to deal with her same measure. There were times that she had to turn off the notification, a comment on her Instagram. I mean, it tells you the kind of backlash she's receiving. I mean, if everybody is coming at you,
no, it's not everybody. She is not.
Majority. How many are?
No, but she's not.
So on the
you have a group, right? You have a team that are not.
No, I'm speaking for myself.
I thought maybe you had a contest that.
I'm speaking for myself.
How many are we? Sample comment. In research, we call something sampling generalization. Yeah. You can sample and generalize. I mean, if you sample and generalize,
just like the dollar is not good at everybody.
Yeah.
You people,
if you sample and generalize, you know that the
minority
is with her.
Yes.
Majority are not with her.
But you've not won.
And that should tell you.
So were you expecting her to give her out upon all the incompetency that she displayed on that?
So I mean, what I expect. I mean,
Abiana is a sweet lady.
No,
she has a nice voice, but unfortunately, I said something. I said there are some teachers who can perform,
you say she's
and there are
bully,
some performers who can teach.
So
you understand? Yeah. So she's a good performer.
So now,
but unfortunately, she can't teach.
As we are discussing here, it's a good case. It's an eye opener for most of the talent shows which are about to come up. I mean, when choosing judges, they need to put in place certain parameters. It shouldn't only be about your quality, what you've been able to do in terms of music. They should check certain things about you. And one of the things they need to be very critical about is temperament.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Temperament.
But and
Okay.
you know that
what?
there are
Wait,
some
guys,
people
wait,
who
guys,
can't
so
even write.
we-
So if you put them there to even analyze lyrics, because personally they can't write,
Yeah.
it
People
becomes
write for them to sing.
But most of the songs
All
they
right,
sing
wait,
are
wait,
already
guys.
in the public domain.
We are
So-
actually
what we are saying
we're actually running
No,
out
we are
of time.
talking
So
about
I'm
the
gonna
judges.
ask,
If the
we're
judge
actually
is
running
not a
out of
good
time,
composer.
guys. So we're actually running out of time, guys. So I'm gonna ask everybody just one question. One question. Okay, I'm gonna start with you, Vida. Vida, obviously.
By the Abiana.
Vida, I have a question. So, if it was a woman that was put in that position of the boy and a man judge did that to her, would you still feel the same?
I mean, for me,
no, it's just yes or no.
For me, when I'm analyzing talent, I don't do gender-based analysis.
No, but right now I'm
It's
asking you a
the talents
gender-based
I'm
question.
looking
I am
at.
asking you a
So
gender-based
even
question.
if you are my grandmother and you deserve an out times 1,000, you are out.
you do.
Okay,
But will you
great.
clap in addition?
Yes, I have to give you
Praise the
rhythm.
Lord. I mean, I don't know
I
whether
have
to
to
join
give you
the
rhythm
church
on your
clapping,
exits.
section.
Your
but-
exit should
All
come
right,
with the
all
rhythm.
right. All right, Justice. This has been quite an interesting one, but I don't know. Since you're the expert in this, do you have any final words?
My final words is, I will throw this to anybody who goes for an audition. When you're being asked to move out, you have
You can't talk.
that obligation
Appeal.
or choice to ask them, why
Why?
do you think I should move out? It's not about being rude. It's only about asking what you need to do right next time, just like some people get that opportunity to hone their skills to be a better person on another platform.
Okay.
So next time when you are being told with a clap to go out, respectfully ask, please, Madam Judge, Mr. Judge, what do I need to do right next time to pass the audition?
Okay.
You're not
All right.
talking.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
If,
so
the,
much.
if the judge is so
Wait,
naive that they went
hold on,
early.
hold on,
You are
hold
not
on.
talking.
Please,
Hold on,
please
wait.
let me
Apologize to Abiana for all the comments.
I want to say that, I mean,
Make it short.
yeah, I mean, for her to say that it was the heat of movement,
Come
that
under
alone
pressure.
is an admission.
Admission to
that
being in a building.
She goofed.
something could have been done right on hindsight.
But she goofed.
So it's like she's just trying to be belligerent. She's trying to be hard not to accept it in the public's eye. You know, that is how it feels for her. We are human. Talent hunt is human.
Okay.
You know, relation.
All right.
So let us apply
Wisdom.
technical wisdom.
You are
Okay,
out.
okay,
Eden, you
guys.
are
Well, okay,
out.
thank you so much. It
Out.
was really nice having
Out,
this discussion
out.
with you guys. Remember, you have to be kind to each other. And we are going on a quick break, and when we come back, we will be talking to our celebrity guest of the week.
The power, the performance, concentrated power, concentrated performance, the partnership of concentrated power. So Clean, the official regional partner of Paris Saint-Germain.
Reno, big old singer.
Mr. Leha Mix.
Usiria, namanani, all the wukasa. To me, I done it. I told to ma. If I made Upe kandi, matomo, uko jogging kwa. We go together, na mato don't do ma. If I made and I'm not dream, Becca, ain't as much your ordone. And I'm not dream. Back to new daddy, I cheer it all on it. Come on, minty. Ooh, I made it. I bought for me, so what you cheer me? What you cheer me? Ooh, no, no. Come on, minty. Ooh, I made it. I bought for me, so what you cheer me? What you cheer me? Ore, mama, equia, abrifa,
Mr. Leha Mix.
Me goto, mami emotion me, not on serious. I'm so confused. I'm told on to ma. If I made I saw corner for Reno me that was see. Watching me a corner bar. Equia.
You're welcome back, guys. So that was a very interesting talk we just had earlier. And right now it's time for us to talk to our celebrity guest, and it's no other person than George Odonko, who's the operations manager for Glitz Africa. Hi, George. How are you?
Doing okay. How are you?
I'm fine. It seems like you've been working hard.
I have.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell because the Fashion Week is already on, right? Yes. Okay, so before we get into the chit chat, I would like to call on our cocktail of the week, and it's actually inspired by Glitz Fashion Week, and it's called Glitz and Sparks. And the ingredients are strawberry juice, apple juice, pineapple juice, lime juice, simple syrup, blue curacao, and the magic is always Good Day Energy Drinks, which keeps you going. And the cocktails are followed by brews services. So cheers. And tell me if you like it.
Definitely glitzy.
Very glitzy, right?
Yeah, very glitzy.
Anyway, so
Good one.
I want to say a very big congratulations to you, because obviously it's the 10th edition of the Glitz Africa Fashion Week. How has the journey been so far?
Journey has been amazing. It's been a long 10 years.
Oh my God, it's 10 years already.
The company is also 10 years, so it's really a big deal for us, you know, having to celebrate with everybody. in this way. I mentioned earlier sometime, on TV that we were looking at doing things bigger, and especially this week we've had events running throughout every single day of the week.
Yeah.
Tonight actually happens to be the main shows.
Yeah, the runway show.
So I had to just dash here quickly, and I'll be going back to the Grand Arena.
Yeah, so what do you think is the proudest achievement that the Glitz Fashion Week has had over the period? Obviously, you've contributed so much to the fashion and beauty industry. And what would you say is that achievement that you guys have really
I think our biggest achievement thus far has been the ability to promote the business of fashion and trade promotion so far.
Yeah, and obviously I know, like you said earlier, there's been some activities, and I was actually on. I actually was in one of your activities, the Beauty Forum.
Beauty Forum.
Yeah. So can you tell us some of the lineups that actually happened throughout this week?
So we started things off with the Influencers Brunch, which was a small, intimate event. No, not so small, but intimate event with top influencers, content creators, to kickstart events, in a different way, especially because influencers are a big part of, promotion now. And of course, we had the Beauty Forum, which you were present at the Underbridge. Amazing event. We're happy to be able to give people the opportunity to pitch their businesses and be able to actually access some capital.
Yeah. So talking about the pitch, this is the first time it's been happening since you guys started the Fashion Week, and that's very, very innovative, especially giving the chance for young businesses to grow. But what actually inspires that?
It's the need to give people the opportunity. Success has to be democratized. And at Glitz Africa, we believe that creating small opportunities like this goes a long way to create wealth and, of course, national development as well.
Right. So who actually won? You can't remember. You can't remember. All right. So it seems like Glitz actually caters for women a lot. So why women? What's behind that?
Women are special. Women are the backbone of any nation. Women make things happen, and our boss makes things happen.
Yeah. Shout out to Claudia Lumore.
Exactly. So, it's an amazing thing to follow a woman who makes big things happen in a very, very nice way and amazing way.
Yeah.
And we're happy to support her, her vision of supporting women and growing the capacity and abilities of women beyond what we see physically. So that has been the main goal, supporting the vision of our founder, Claudia Lumore, and also our various initiatives that help grow women. But the platform, although assumed to be for women, is actually a lifestyle brand and caters for both men and women.
Right, right. Okay, so obviously you mentioned that the runway show is today and is already ongoing. And yes, I was supposed to be there, but I'm right here talking to you. So in case I don't make it today, is there any other thing that is out there maybe for tomorrow?
Yeah, so this is the big thing. We're closing tomorrow with a private show at the Lot Cantonments, featuring two of the biggest designers in Africa, Dioba Sewa from Ghana and Atafo from Nigeria.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's going to be great. They're already in the country. We have a huge, event planned tomorrow, although not so big in terms of numbers, because we're trying to keep it small and, of course, high-end. But definitely, it's going to be an amazing event. And then, of course, we're going to close things off with an after party at the front back in Osu.
Right.
So we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. Hopefully we can have some of this Glitz magic
there, right? There. right. I can see you're really enjoying the drink. But what should we expect from Glitz? Probably next year or going forward?
Definitely going forward. Expect bigger things. Earlier this year, we had our 7th Ghana Women of the Year honors, which is our annual event, which honors Ghanaian women who are doing amazing things, both here in Ghana and in the diaspora. So we definitely are going to grow that bigger with some social interventions and campaigns here and there. And of course, the Glitz Style Awards, which has been on a hiatus for about 2 years now because of COVID, is also going to be revamped. It's coming back. We're looking at making it a continental event, so I'm not going to let out any secrets, but some country might be hosting us for the Glitz Style Awards. Nice. Of course, the Style Awards has been known as the Met Gala of Africa, so you can know what to expect. And of course, Glitz Africa Fashion Week next year would even be bigger. We are liking, the fact that we are contributing to sustainability. We had our sustainable fashion presentation yesterday, which was amazing, went amazingly well. I think the highlight of the show was when we production-wise, we knew we were done, but everybody was sitting down waiting for another designer to come out. And then we told them, well, see you tomorrow at Grand Arena. He was like, oh.
That's it?
Yeah, so that was amazing. So yeah, huge turnout today. We're happy to continue doing this, and we look forward to carrying it forward into next year.
Definitely. Anyway, thank you so much for passing through the show, and I want to say more grace to your elbows.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for always, contributing to the fashion and beauty industry here in Ghana. And I can see that you're tired, so I'm just going to leave you to go. First of all, you can enjoy your drink.
Of course, I will. But before I leave, let me say a big, big thank you to Citi TV and Citi FM. You guys have been amazing. You've supported us a lot, and we're very grateful. Just want to use the platform to reiterate that again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been amazing talking to you. Enjoy your drink while I end the show. So this has been The Chat. My name is Chris Carter, and remember that this show is proudly sponsored by Good Day Energy Drinks, keeps you going, and the cocktails poured by Brew Services. See you next week, same time. Bye-bye.